So how is it going, Dank Division? Dank Dan here, and finally, after collecting all of that money through Blood Money in Rebirth, the doors to those wonderful golden bunkers have finally opened, all 3 locations. Now, as I'm going to be showing you on screen, you have 3 locations. One at Nova, one by Harbor, and one by Stronghold. Now, some of you might be wondering, okay, how do I access these? Well, it's a lot simpler than you think. Now, by simpler, I mean the method for doing this is simple. Trying not to get killed every 5 seconds is the difficult part. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to land on the ground floor of prison. And what you're going to want to be doing is looking for these little remotes. Now, for those of you wondering, okay, what do I do? Press the reload button. People always say, oh, interact with it. No, I'm going to tell you what button to press. Press the reload button as your interact button. This will then prompt for this thing to be activated. It will then turn on one of the 6 TVs that are sitting by this nice little telephone. Now, there are 6 televisions in total. There are 6 remotes, and they are randomly spread out in these cells. Now, the best part is that they're only in the cells that are in this area. They are not in the lower areas. They are not all the way up on the roof. It is just simply on the ground and upper floor. That is it. Now, once you activate these 6, you are then going to want to walk over to this telephone, which is going to start ringing. Now, my recommendation to you, turn on subtitles and have something ready to write down these numbers. Now, the good news is, if you forget or you screw up the numbers, it can be repeated, similar to how we had the telephone thing way back in Verdansk, which, thank God, this time it's in English and not in Russian. You will instead be read off a code, which you will then take to one of these 3 locations. Now, here's the best part. This code works on all 3. Now, there is a downside to when you actually go to any of these 3. There is no blueprint. And to top it all off, in case any of you think, oh, maybe I just need to do all 3. In this exact video, in this exact game, myself and one of the Dank Division's finest, Orange, and I, we ended up doing all 3 in a single game. There was no special reward aside from the 5,000 XP. It was just simply lore. And by lore, I mean there's, letters strewn all over the place. There is enough gold bars to pretty much fund an entire army. And people questioning, okay, where does this go from now? Because it sounds an awful lot like, going off of some of the papers that are around, that they're talking about having it that, oh, I don't know, that they want to infiltrate some of the highest military groups in the world, which, not sure if that's going to end up being a part of the Cold War storyline, well, Black Ops storyline, or if that's going to end up being part of the Modern Warfare storyline, or a little bit of both. So, if you have any questions, or if you feel like you're having trouble and this wasn't exactly helpful, by all means in the comment section, let me know if you get stuck. Now, with that being said, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts on these bunkers? Do you think this is a win? Do you think this is a loss? And how are you spending your time on Rebirth while it's still standing? So, with that being said, you guys have a wonderful day, night, whatever you're doing, do it wholeheartedly. And of course, as always, this is Dank Dan, signing off.
Get them to hit that subscribe button, Dank. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers.
15.
What do the numbers mean, Dank? We're wasting valuable time.